Did you know that when you are under stress, sleep deprived or sick, your antioxidant levels plummet? Why is this significant? Well, oxidative stress is an imbalance between the production of free radicals and the ability of your body to counteract or detoxify their harmful effects through neutralization by antioxidants. Free radicals are oxygen-containing molecules with an uneven number of electrons. The uneven number allows them to easily react with other molecules and cause large-chain chemical reactions in your body. These reactions are called oxidation. Antioxidants are molecules that can donate an electron to a free radical without making themselves unstable. This causes the free radical to stabilize and become less reactive. Oxidation is a normal process that takes place in your body, but oxidative stress happens when there's an imbalance between free radical activity and antioxidant activity. We all produce some free radicals naturally in our body through metabolism and processes like exercise or inflammation, but we're also exposed to free radicals in our environment. Sources include cleaners, pesticides, cigarette smoke, radiation, pollution, etc. When there are more free radicals present than can be kept in balance by antioxidants, the free radicals can start doing damage to fatty tissue, DNA, and proteins in your body. And this damage can lead to a vast number of diseases. So this is why having a high level of antioxidants in your body is so critical. Now let's hear more on this from Dr. Michael Greger. The links to the original videos are in the description below.
Okay, here's another fascinating study. Published in the Journal of Biomedical Optics, they used an argon laser to measure in real time the levels of antioxidants in people's bodies. Antioxidant substances in living human skin. We know that eating fruits and vegetables boosts our antioxidant levels, while stress, on the other hand, eats at our stores of antioxidants, causing our levels to drop. But how fast does this all happen? What are the dynamics of it? We didn't know until this study. And while they were taking measurements, they had people take diaries. When they were sick, tired, eating tomato sauce, or up partying all night. So they came up with graphs like this, tracking antioxidant levels and linking them to life events. So here, for example, things are going fine, then stress at work, more fruits and veggies, then not getting enough sleep, and then more fruits and veggie consumption again, then gets a bad cold. Drops them way down before slowly starting to recover. Their most important finding was that antioxidant levels can plummet within 2 hours of a stressful event. You get stuck in traffic, agitated, breathing in car exhaust, and your body starts using up antioxidant stores left and right. Takes 2 hours to lose and can take up to 3 days to get our levels back up again. So the take-home message is that especially when we're sick, stressed, tired, we need to be soaking our body with antioxidants, which means fruits and vegetables at every meal and snack, and sipping green tea all day long.
Often when we're stressed, we can be drawn to more refined, sugary foods. So what does this do to our antioxidant stores? Well, when we eat carbohydrates, our body oxidizes the carbs to make energy. But this process creates free radicals. If we consume straight sugar water, the level of oxidation in our bloodstream goes up. But whole food sources of sugar and starches come pre-packaged with phytonutrients, antioxidants.
If we chug down straight sugar water, the level of oxidation in our bloodstream goes up over the next few hours. If you drink the same amount of sugar in the form of orange juice, you don't get that spike in oxidation. Why? Because the sugar in fruit comes pre-packaged with antioxidants. Can't we just drink vitamin C enriched sugar water? No, it wasn't the vitamin C in the OJ, but the citrus phytonutrients like asparagine and naringenin that beat back the oxidation. If we don't eat phytonutrient-rich plant foods with every meal, like fruit, then for hours after we eat, our bodies are tipped out of balance into a pro-oxidative state, which can then set us up for oxidant stress diseases. The free radicals in our body can oxidize the fats in our blood, for example, and set us up for heart disease, Here's the levels of oxidized fat in our blood 3 hours after sugar water ingestion, and the corresponding drop in vitamin E levels in our blood as our body's antioxidant stores are used up within hours. If we don't eat phytonutrient foods with our meals, our body has to dip into its backup supply of antioxidants, and you can't get away with that for long. So, while ideally we should stuff our faces with as many phytonutrient-rich foods as we can, in the very least, we should eat enough antioxidants to counter the oxidation of digestion. At the very least, we don't want to slide backwards every day and end up with fewer antioxidants in our bodies than we woke up with. Just to break even, here's about how many antioxidants we need every day, and depending on how much we eat, just to counter the oxidation of digestion. This is measured in millimoles of Trolox equivalents. Men in the U.S. average about 2,500 calories a day, and so should be getting at least 11,000 micromoles a day. Women who eat about 1,800 calories on average, so should get at least 8,000 just to stay solvent. The average American doesn't even get half the minimum. No wonder oxidant stress-related diseases abound. We're getting so few antioxidants in our diet, we can't even keep up with the free radicals created just digesting our meals. We are a nation in chronic oxidative debt.
Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below and subscribe for more upcoming videos.